Logistics is like a game of dominoes. A single tap can make them all fall. But if you lay the dominoes end to end, matching dots just the right way, it's a rock-solid path. So how do you lay down your dominoes? To ensure that only perfect products reach the customer, you have to start at the factory. Besides, pushing problems down the line is never a good idea. If faulty vehicles slip through, they damage your brand and annoy the heck out of your colleagues. Did you know that the cost of fixing mistakes skyrockets as soon as the product leaves the yard? Spending a little extra here means you can save a lot later. Training a dedicated team in global best practice processes can result in catching and fixing twice as many issues before troubles multiply. How much money could be saved and stress avoided by reducing the number of faulty vehicles leaving your factory? Optimizing your outbound supply chain requires both building a smart network and ensuring perfect handovers at each stage. Because when reality hits, your spreadsheet model is only as good as the providers you choose. Smooth connections between ocean transport and inland logistics improve speed to market and predictability. As a result, you don't lose a week because a truck wasn't there when the vessel arrived. But do you really have the optimal path to your markets? When was the last time you challenged the status quo in your supply chain? Why shouldn't marine terminals do more? Too many companies underestimate their potential. A well-designed terminal provides efficient flow and on-wharf services that reduce time to market and cut inventory carrying costs. At a well-equipped terminal, you can consolidate shipments, wash and accessorize to world-class standards, leaving your products ready for direct distribution to dealers or customers. If you need to smooth out production flows, a terminal can act as a hub, absorbing volume fluctuations and guaranteeing that you always have inventory ready for finishing to customer specifications. Are you making marine terminals work for you? Or is your company not thinking big enough on the role of your outbound supply chain? Out of sight, out of mind. It's easy to focus on cost per unit for ocean transport. But are you missing the hidden costs? A lot needs to go right to avoid spending your margins on handling claims, and your time on dealers and customers agitated about delayed shipments. It takes expertise and experience to ensure quality benchmarks are met in every port. Product demand is more volatile than ever, so being able to move quickly can make all the difference. A quality logistics partner stands by you through ups and downs, has invested in their network, and has the capacity you need when you need it. How high are your hidden costs? Production strategies vary, but all manufacturers share a need to focus on their core business. A specialized processor reduces your load by handling customization and accessorization to global standards at the plant or in the destination market. When integrated with distribution planning, you ensure that sold units reach the customers on time and on spec. Defining processing as the final step in your assembly line frees up precious dealer service space. And by consolidating to one location, you're left with the rare combination of lower cost per unit and higher quality work. How much could you save in dealer rectification and accessorization cost if your dealers focused on selling and servicing? Good dealers hate to disappoint because they know how much damage a late arrival can do to their brand and market share. Give dealers visibility so they can keep their customers informed all the time. Make sure they can see and sell the inventory. After all, this is where the real story begins, what we all work for. The new machine arrives, making it possible for the construction contractor to take on bigger contracts and grow his business. The relieved parent receiving the keys to the new safe family car. Make sure the relationship with your brand gets off to a good start. So, make sure that you're playing your dominoes well and make your path a rock-solid one. Efficient outbound logistics is about precision at every step, creating value for your company at every transfer point, by understanding how each step impacts the next and acting accordingly. This way, you can reduce inventory costs, increase delivery precision, reduce your environmental footprint, and strengthen your brand. Are you getting the right value out of your outbound logistics?